Burning, here we are at the fire. Got some news. Well, first, this couch came from my grandma's house, so I'm burning it for her. Plus, was a nice night for a fire. Might build another one later tonight. Yeah. Anyway, got some things done. I got my driver's training paperwork mailed in. Just got to work on finally getting my permit. And then I also brought my back tire to be serviced again, so I could make sure my brakes are good enough to get me to the 1,500 mile mark. And then still not giving up on my job hunt. Hopefully I can find a part-time job soon, because I'd also like to finally get started on saving up for my Michigan trip next year. I like to do it either in May or June. And we need to work on making a hitch system for it. Probably make it out of some old pipe. Actually, I might have some old pipe out there I can make some use out of. Yeah, some miscellaneous pieces from my great-grandfather's tent. Yeah, I'll use that. Just gotta figure out the right hitch geometry for it. And I'd like to get a Radio Flyer pneumatic tire or stakeside wagon. I had one when I was a kid, and I'll use that as bulk of my transport. My goods transport. 3-gallon jugs of water. 3 1-gallon jugs of water. My tent, my cot, foam pad to put over the cot, and a sleeping bag and a pillow. Battery box. And then make a crate for the back rack. I'd use that for holding the spare tires for both the wagon. Well, I think I could get away with the bike trip. I think I can make it work without changing tires on my bike trip, but I'll have to do that for my national trips, carry spares for the wagon. Anyway, plus, another reason why I'm planning these trips is I want to prove to RFK Jr. that not all autistic people like me are useless. That some of us can actually do big things. So that's why I'm starting off with my Michigan trip next year. I want to prove it. Yeah, so As soon as I get my permit, I'm going to start making sketches for my Bike Kids. Anyway, let's check what I was going to say. Oh, channel's now at 335 subscribers. That's neat. And got permission from my grandma. I'll be filming my project of scraping and repainting my grandparents' house. Get some new content for you guys, so you're not going through the biking stuff. And I am looking forward to making my 1,500 mile review on my bike. And we'll see how the Michigan trip goes. Before I do my big trip in Michigan, I'm going to do a weekend test at a Fred Meyer trail that's 93 miles long. So see how I handle doing that trip and try out and really test out my long distance hauling idea. So we could be able to do that in 3 days. We'll see how it goes from there. And I'm going to do my national trip. I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. This, with my Michigan trip, I'm going to try to start off with a 60-mile-a-day run. We at least do that. Then do my national trip, I'm going to try to bump that up to 70 or 80. Alright. And then we'll see how it goes from there. My first trip, I'm definitely gonna, instead of trying to start from Maine in spring, I'm gonna try California in January. Try to bypass the desert way past spring. So 70 to 80 miles a day, I should be able to do that quickly. Alright. That's it for this video. See you next time.